Hello student, today we'll discuss the part 3 of limits, fits, tolerance and gauges. In that we'll cover following points, that is Taylor's principle, IS 919, interpretation of the designated fits and the problems. So first we'll go for the Taylor's principle. Now what the Taylor's principle tells us? So according to the Taylor's principle, go and no-go gauges should be designed to check maximum and minimum material limit conditions. First of all, we'll discuss what is the meaning of maximum material conditions. Now here, MMC means maximum material condition, or we can say that maximum metal condition. Now in a maximum material condition, it indicates that the maximum material must remain with the component. Here I have shown the one component there, right? So this component is a hole which having a diameter of 6 mm. So I can increase that diameter, okay, to up to the 8 mm, right? Means the material is available with that hole, then only these possibilities are there. If you consider the shaft, in the shaft what we are doing, shaft is a solid component, right? In the shaft we can reduce the size. When we can reduce the size, if we are having the maximum material with that shaft, okay? So that is called as a maximum material condition. Now we'll go for the first point of that. When we are talking about the go limit, this designation is applied to the maximum material condition. Now maximum material condition, that is a, you can see this, I have taken the gauge and we are entering into the hole, right? This is a go end, and this go end will just touching to the lower limit of the hole, right? And if you see the shaft, when you are taking the snap gauge, it touches to the upper limit of the shaft. So that's why we are saying that go limits, okay, this designation is applied to the maximum material condition. Means we can, in the hole we can increase the size, and in the shaft we can reduce the size. I have shown the arrows here. Second is the no-go limit. Now this designation is applied to the minimum material condition. You can see here, now this is the no-go end of the plug gauge, right? Now this no-go end is corresponds to the, you can see here, that is the upper limit of the hole. And if you see the, in the shaft, it just touching to the lower limit of that shaft. So that's why we are saying that this designation is applied to the minimum material condition, that is the upper limit of the hole and lower limit of the shaft. Then when we are talking about the go gauge, when we are entering the go gauge into the hole, right, at the time we can check the number of parameters. Even we can check the roundness just by rotating the gauge inside that hole. So that is a roundness. If you enter the gauge, okay, from one end to another end, at that time also we can check the straightness also. Even we can check the taperness also, location also. So number of parameters can be checked. But when you are considering the no-go gauge, can check only one dimension at a time. What it means? When you're entering or try to enter the no-go end, what is its work? It should not enter. वो नहीं जाना चाहिए. Means only one parameters can be checked in the no-go gauge. Now IS 919, this is 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 the, as per that it is an Indian standard. 919 is a series and it has been developed in 1993. So in India we have developed the Indian standards, right? That is called as IS standard. And what we have developed here, first of all, as per the IS standards, there are 18 grades of tolerances and 25 type of fundamental deviations. Okay. Now when we are talking the 25 types of fundamental, it means that I can design the 25 type of holes, okay, as well as shaft, both. When you are talking 25, what are that? It is indicated by the capital letter, that is the A, B, C, E, F, G, H, J, S, J, K, M, up to the Z, A, Z, B, Z, C. So total number of holes, what for the fundamental deviations for the hole will be the 25. And for the shaft also, there are again from A to ZC, but all they are designated by the small letters, you can see here. Then there are 18 grades of tolerances. Okay, so how it is designated? Actually, it is designated by the IT 0. I means IT is the tolerance, right? It is indicated that, and 01 is the number which is followed by the number. Means IT 01 is the tolerance grade. So in that way, IT 01, IT 0, IT1, IT2 up to the 1860. So in that way, there are 18 grades of the tolerances. And these 18 grades of tolerance, I will show you in the next slide. You can see here, their values are given. So IT 01 to IT 16 means 16. But IT 0 up to the IT 01 to IT 5, we are not considering because the large tolerance has been provided, which is not using in any of the products. Now, IT, if I see here it is given the IT6. IT6 having the value of 10I. I is in microns. So when we are talking about in that way, IT7 it is 16I, IT8 25I, IT9 40I. Like that way, the already the values are given. When I'm calculating the I for this, that formula is given. That is a 0.45 cube root of D plus 0.001 D. So when I'm calculating that value, I am getting that value in microns. Now, my friend, when I'm talking about the D, so here I will tell you that how we are calculating the D. D is nothing but the D max into D minimum. Now, if you, I will take the example. Suppose 25 H7G6. What is that 25? 25 is the diameter of that part. And this 25 diameter of the part, as per the ISI, it will lie in the range of 18 to 13. Means, as per the ISI, the diametrical steps has been divided. Like 1 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 10, 10 to 18, 18 to 30, like that, up to 500 mm. So, as per this formula, if you see the example 25, 25 lies between the 18 to 30. So what is my maximum value? Maximum is 30. So 30 into 18, that will give the D, and that D is always in the mm. Now here the 25 fundamental deviations are shown here. Here important thing is that this H type of hole, if you observe in this diagram, yeah, this is a H type of hole whose lower limits lies on the fundamental, or I can say lie on the 0 line or on the basic size, and that's why H type of hole is always equal to the 0. Means fundamental deviation of H type of hole or H type of shaft, even you can see the H type of shaft, both they are lying on the 0 line, and that's why their value is always equal to 0. Interpretation of designated fits. Example we'll see here. Interpret the meaning of 40H7/D9 with respect to fits and basis system. 40, when we are talking, it is a basic size which is common to both, that is a hole as well as shaft. Okay. Second is the H. So what that H is a capital letter means it indicates the hole, and it is a H type of hole, as it is A, B, C, D, E, H, like that. So it is a H type of hole there. And this fundamental deviation of H type of hole is 0. ऐसा पहले मैंने बता दिया, जो पहले स्लाइड थी उसके अंदर, you know that the lower limit of that hole lies on the 0 line. That's why the value is 0 there. Then the H7 you can see here. So when you're talking about the H7, 7 is the tolerance grades for that hole, and its value is 16I. Then D is a small letter which indicates the shaft, and it is a D type of shaft, and whose fundamental deviation, whose value is given -16 D raised to the power 0.44. From where I am getting this value? Actually, there is a standard table, and in the standard table, the fundamental deviation values are given for all the shafts. Then IT9. So as we know that again 9 is the tolerances, so it is designated by the IT9 for that shaft, and its value is 40i. Feeds obtain clearance. How I'm getting this clearance? This is very important. Student, we know that in H type means in whole basic system, whole is a constant member, right? And we are trying to vary the size of the shaft. So if the shaft is from A to H, okay, within that fundamental deviations, we'll always get a clearance feed. In our case, you can see here the value of the fundamental deviation of that shaft is D. Means this D lies between A to H, so always we'll get the clearance. But if the shaft lies in J to N, in that case we'll get a transition feed, and for the P to Z we'll get a interference feed. So this table is very important while writing the various feeds. Then we'll see some numericals here. In a limit system, the following limits are specified for the hole and shaft assembly. Hole is equal to 30 plus 0.02 and minus 0.00. That is the tolerance given on the hole. For the shaft, that is equal to 30. Tolerance is minus 0.02 and minus 0.05 mm. Determine the tolerance and allowances. Now, when we are solving this problem, first of all, you should calculate all the values. All the value means that is a higher limit of the whole. So higher limit of the whole is 30 plus 0.02. That will give you the higher limit of the whole. Lower limit means 30 whose value is minus 0.00, right? Minus 0. So naturally the value will be 30. In the same way, the higher limit for the shaft is how much? 30 minus, how much is the value here? Minus 0.02. So my answer will be 29.98 mm. Then the lower limit of the shaft, 30 minus 0.005, 0.05, sorry, is equal to 25.9. So in this way, first of all, you calculate all the values for the hole as well as the shaft. Now it's very easy. Now, if you want to calculate the tolerance, you can see the diagram here. What is tolerance for the hole? That is the upper limit minus lower limit of the hole will always give the tolerance. So here I have shown the tolerance of the hole is higher limit minus lower limit. So what is the higher limit value for the hole? That is 30.02. What is the lower limit value? That is a 30. So my answer is 0.02 mm. In the same way for the shaft also. What is the higher limit? Higher limit is 29.98 and the lower limit is the 29.95. So my answer is 0.03 mm. Now second part, that is allowances, you have to calculate. You can see in this diagram also, allowances is nothing but the lower limit of the hole and the upper limit of the shaft. If you take the difference of these, will give you the always the allowances. So lower limit of the hole is how much? That is 30, and higher limit of the shaft is 29.98. So that difference will be the 0.02 mm. Second example, you can see here. The following limits are specified in a limit system to give a clearance feed between the hole and the shaft. Hole is equal to 25 plus 0.03 and minus 0.00. So that is a tolerances. And for the shaft, 25 minus 0.006 and minus 0.20 mm. So these are the tolerances given on the hole and shaft. Determine the following. तो देखते हैं हम क्या क्या फाइंड आउट करना है. बेसिक साइज यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट, टॉलरेंस ऑन होल एंड शाफ्ट यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट, maximum and minimum clearance. Now when you're talking about the basic size, so first of all student, before solving this problem, calculate all the values of higher limit and lower limit of the hole and the shaft. So this is very simple, you can calculate as per given data, right? Now I'll go for the बेसिक साइज. पहले हमको बेसिक साइज निकालने के लिए बोला है. सो बेसिक साइज विल ऑलवेज कॉमन टू होल एज वेल एज द शाफ्ट. सो एज पर आवर क्वेश्चन it is given 25 for the hole and 25 for the shaft. That is my basic size. Then determine the tolerance. Again, it's very easy. when you're calculating the tolerances, tolerance is nothing but the higher limit minus lower limit. So how much is the higher limit in our case for the hole? That is 25.03, and lower limit of the hole is 25. So difference will be 0.03 mm. In the same way, I can calculate the tolerance on the shaft, that is the higher limit of the shaft minus lower limit of the shaft. So values we know that, and the difference of that will give you the 0.014 mm. Student, it's very easy problems. Now determine the clearance. Yes, this is very important again. So if you calculate the clearance, we need to calculate the maximum and minimum clearance. Suppose I am going for the maximum clearance. In the diagram we can see maximum clearance is higher limit of the hole minus lower limit of the shaft. So what is the higher limit of the hole? That is 25.03, and lower limit for the shaft is 24.980. So my answer is 0.05 mm. In the same way, if you want to calculate the minimum clearance, again you can see the diagram. The lower limit of the hole minus upper limit of the shaft will give you the minimum clearance. So lower limit of the hole is how much? 30. So student, actually here I have to make the correction there. This is a value. So that lower limit of the value as per hole is 25. Here we required a 25. This is the correction we need here. That is 25. Lower limit of the shaft is 24.994. So my answer is 0.06 mm. So in this way, we can calculate the maximum and minimum clearance of the hole and as per the diagram. Then we'll go for the next. In a hole and shaft assembly of 30 mm nominal size, tolerance specified for the hole and shafts are, again it is given 30 plus 0.02 minus 0.00, and for the shaft 30 minus 0.04 and minus 0.07 mm. Now you have to calculate the maximum and minimum clearance, allowances, then hole and shaft tolerances, maximum metal limit for hole. Maximum metal limit means that is a maximum material condition, and also you have to obtain the type of fit. We'll see one by one here. So again, I will calculate the higher limit of the hole, lower limit of the hole. In the same way, higher limit of the shaft and the lower limit of the shaft. So from the, how we are calculating, again you can see here it is already given the data. 30 plus 0.02 we will give the higher limit of the hole. So in this way I have calculated all the values. Maximum and minimum clearance, again from the diagram. So you can see the higher limit of the hole minus lower limit of the shaft will give you the clearance. So value we are already known to you. So you can put the value and your answer is 0.09 mm. Then minimum clearance, you can see here the lower limit of hole minus higher limit of the shaft. So your answer is 0.04 mm. Now allowances. Student, allowances, again you can see in this diagram, in the allowances especially, this is the lower limit of the hole and this is the upper limit of the shaft. So that difference will give you the allowances, and values you know, that is 30 minus 29.96. Your answer is 0.04 mm. Then we have to calculate the tolerances. So in the tolerances, again it's very easy. Higher limit minus lower limit of the hole, the value you know here. So I put the 30.02 minus 30, that is the tolerance equal to 0.02 mm for the hole. In the same way for the shaft, so higher limit of the shaft is 29.96 and lower limit of the shaft is 29.93, equal to 0.03. That is the tolerance on the shaft. Then maximum metal limit for the hole and shaft. So student, when you are talking about the maximum material condition, so for the hole, the maximum material condition is always is the lower limit, means this one, lower limit of the hole. And for that's why your value is how much is the lower limit? In your case, your lower limit is 30 for the hole. Now for the shaft, what is the maximum material condition? That is a higher limit, means this one. Okay, this will be the higher limit of the shaft for the maximum metal limit or maximum metal condition. So that value we are already known to you, that is 29.96. And last one is obtain a type of fits. So student, when we are calculating the allowances, okay, in our case our allowances is positive. आपने देखा होगा कि when we are calculating the allowances here, you come to know that as per this diagram also, right, your shaft is smaller than the hole. So naturally we will get a clearance fit. So thank you my friends.